the way was Pete Sedaris, but Sedaris had to take on about 3 would-be tacklers, tried to roll it out, and Malinchak stopped by Elder and Watkins.
Lenny Watkins, along with Darrell Elder, the linebacker, being pursued by both Rutgers and Syracuse, according to the 2 young men told me this week. Darrell Elder, an all-Essex linebackers, little brother, in quotes, 6'1", 225, Mark Elder.
All right, 9:27 to go from the shotgun. 2nd and 8. Groh looking to Duran.
Nice pass, too.
It was
Glenn.
a great pass, and Duran just could not hold on. It would have been enough for the first. That could be, that's at least the 4th drop pass. So Groh, statistically, the stat sheet would indicate he has not been sharp today, but it's really been the otherwise.
It's a little deceiving, though, because he has completed some big 3rd down plays. Is he going to have another one?
9:21 to go, 4th quarter. Randolph trails 21-13. Thanks to support from Vennerini's Super Deli on Main Street in Boonton. They don't just make sandwiches, they build them. Stop by Vennerini's Super Deli on Main Street in Boonton. The SCA TV3 staff will attest to the fact that they make a great sandwich.
One of the best. The triple-decker turkey and cheese is one of the best I've ever had. I remember up at Boonton this season, Glenn. Unforgettable sandwich.
All right, so for Glenn Crooks and Steve Tober at Woodman Field, Montclair. You know, that field house is just so classic. We came in earlier this week to visit and prepare our setup at a building built in 1930. Here's Mike Groh on 3rd and 8, over the middle, hits Duran, brought down immediately. Needed 8 yards, and they will move the chains.
They got it.
Randolph, big pickup, Groh to Duran.
How many times has Groh done that today? I mean, at least 3 times he's completed big 3rd down passes, and that time right on the money again for a 1st down for the Randolph.
Randolph successful working from the shotgun this series, so Groh sticks with it. Quick button hook pattern and complete. Garrick Wilson, I believe, made the reception, and whoever did, they are right now down on the field in pain. And John Bauer Jr., along with the Randolph trainer, will be out to check out the injured player. Clock stopped with 8:44 to go. Randolph driving. They need 8 points to tie it. That would be a touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
And that Randolph player appears to be in pain. Just a moment ago, Montclair's Mark Elder was helped off the field on his own. He was under his own power. Defensive tackle had been shaken up, and here another player going down. We hope not too seriously.
Support for Scholastic Sports Sunday also provided, Steve, by Soccer and Sneakers Stop. A lot of great soccer equipment. They're on Route 10 in Randolph in the Campus Village Mall. And Randolph football fans should know that they have shirts, T-shirts, and sweatshirts indicating that Randolph state record, 41 consecutive wins. Incredible. Right now it's 48 straight wins going into the state final. And also for Christmas, sweats and warm-ups. See Ron Gresco over at Soccer and Sneaker Stop on the Campus Village Mall in Randolph. 11 plays so far in this drive, and Groh on the day, 10 of 15. Garrick Wilson off the field with a little assistance, shaken up on that last play, still a little groggy as he sits down on the bench. Dan Duran split wide left, Williams and Malinchak to the right. Groh again from the shotgun, looking over the middle and nearly intercepted. So,
looked like Sistrunk and Tim Lee, number 17, a junior defensive back, coming up nearly with that pickoff there. You know, if you're a Randolph fan, you got to hope that Garrick Wilson is back in soon. He's been a big part of this team all season long and has had a couple of big catches today. And right now, Randolph needs a big reception.
Number 88, senior Bob Van Dillen, the intended receiver there, and he has replaced Garrick Wilson. 3rd and 5 for Randolph. Groh, complete. Duran trying to squirm his way forward to pick up the first. But he'll be a little short, and Randolph will be forced to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 1 with just under 8 minutes to play as the Randolph band plays in front of us as the Rams looking to knot it up. They're down 21-13.
The crowd certainly getting up for this play. An awfully big 4th down attempt here.
Malinchak in the backfield with Mike Groh. Groh throws, and it's complete. Eric Shea makes the big catch. That's his first reception of the day, but it was a big one on 4th and 1. Randolph picks it up, and they're still on the move against the Montclair Mounties. That Mountie defense has to be a little bit frustrated, and they've been on the field a long time now in this drive.
Very gutsy play there, and going right in between the 2 linebackers for that key reception for Eric Shade.
And on 4th and 1, instead of running the football, Randolph passes. Misdirection. Duran doesn't pick up much. So it'll be 2nd and long for Randolph. Howard Goldborn, he's had a fine game. And again, the primary tackler for the Montclair Mounties. 2nd down and 10 for Randolph.
Goldborn, one of their key sack people, one of the leaders coming in with 5. Lenny Watkins, a top defensive point person for Montclair, but Randolph again out of the shotgun.
2nd and 10 play for Groh and the Rams. Complete. Bob Van Dillen fumbles the football, recovered by Duran. And if Duran is the man that came up with it, and I believe it is, he has recovered 2 big fumbles today. 1 for a touchdown, and now that one, which gives the Rams a chance to keep possession and try to tie the game up. So nice pass from Groh to Van Dillen. Big hit on the play in the Montclair secondary. And then Duran, man on the scene. Gary Sistrunk putting the hit on Van Dillen. 3rd down and 4. 6-yard pickup. Malinchak takes the pitch, cutting inside, weaving his way close to the 1st down.
Boy,
the officials will stop the clock, Steve.
He doesn't give up. Glenn Malinchak just keeps those feet churning. And another 1st down for the Randolph Rams as they get closer to the goal line.
The Randolph Rand football team, they like to visit Robbins of Randolph, specializing in chicken and ribs. They go there on Friday nights. We know that. Robbins' famous submarines also. On Center Grove Road at the A&P Shopping Center. They have catering too. Call 366-0820. That's Robbins of Randolph. Mike Groh, 1st down and 5. Goal to go for the Rams. Malinchak taking it near the goal line, trying to force his way in. Cannot. 16 carries now for Malinchak. 70 yards for the big senior. And the Rams very close. They scored the first touchdown of this half, but missed the extra point, moving to within 14-13. But then Montclair came back to score. It's 21-13. The Mounties by 8. Again, it's Malinchak, and he's close. No indication. Had a yard to go. Randolph will have to set it up again. It'll be 3rd and very close. Malinchak, 19 rushing touchdowns. He's the man they go to in these situations. Mike Barrett with 7 rushing touchdowns, but Barrett has been out injured since early in the 1st half. Malinchak is in! And now Randolph will try to tie it up. They'll have to go for 2. It's 21-19 with 4:13 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Malinchak, the bulldog fullback that he is, just keeping his feet and churning away and getting it in. And now we'll have to see what the Rams have in mind. They're obviously going to call a timeout and see what they can come up with.
running behind Schmidt, Sedaris, and Bray. Justin Malinchak with his 23rd touchdown of the year, his 20th on the ground.
Has this game lived up to everything it was billed for, Glenn? I mean, obviously, it's been some treat for the fans and hopefully for our TV audience on Salmon's Cable. A tremendous ball game here today.
And what a drive for the Rams. 19 plays, 80 yards, and the 1-yard run by Malinchak to cap it off. A big 4th down conversion on a pass from Groh to Shabe. Key play in the drive. John Bauer Jr. trots off the field after discussing the 2-point play that his team will try to execute now. This the biggest moment in this game, in this season, maybe
streak.
in this decade,
well,
in New Jersey high school football.
The streak at 48, if it's going to continue, obviously a 2-point conversion here is going to be awfully big and making it at least a tie game temporarily.
Montclair 21, Randolph 19, 4:13 to go. Randolph moved to within a deuce moments ago, and Justin Malinchak took it in from a yard out. Duran Williams split out to the right. That's Williams in motion. Groh from the shotgun. Here we go, the big play. Groh looking, still looking, has time. He's going to run with it. Groh still looking, and a ball batted away, incomplete. And the Mountie sideline explodes with enthusiasm as the Mountie fans rise to their feet and cheer that Mountie defense that prevented Randolph from converting. So it's still 21-19.
And give the Montclair secondary credit there, Glenn. Darrell Patterson, Afghan Matthews, Gary Sistrunk, and Garland Thornton putting pretty good coverage on, along with the linebackers Elder and Higgins. What can you say? Usually Randolph has pulled that off. Unfortunately, here right now, they're still down by 2, but there's still 4:13 left, so we still got some football to go.
If you're Jack Davies, I suppose you try to keep the ball on the ground, and you want that clock to wind down. But on the other hand, you need to get a couple of first downs as well.
Well, you also don't want to fumble on the kickoff. Montclair has had a few problems on occasion fumbling punts and kickoffs. For their sake, it hasn't hurt in terms of a loss, but against Bergen Catholic, they fumbled a kickoff which was picked up and taken in for a touchdown. Right now, from their point, you just want to get the ball and hold on to it. You could also see maybe an onside kick.
Mike Groh will kick it away for Randolph, 21-19. Garrison is deep, and the ball over the head of Sistrunk, who joined Garrison as the twin safeties for Montclair. And Groh really got his foot into that one. The ball will come out to the 20-yard line as Sistrunk elected to just let it sail out of the end zone. So with 4:13 left, Montclair has it, and they hope to hold on to it. Randolph, on the other hand, trying to force the turnover and get that ball back.
Mike Groh may have a great future as a quarterback, but I'll tell you, he might be able to make a kicker for somebody's team out there.
Lamont Ponton, senior quarterback, trying to guide his club to a state championship. Higgins gets loose. Big pickup, first down for Montclair, perhaps. They'll stop the clock to check it out. Championship football, Scholastic Sports Sunday. Glenn Crooks and Steve Tober. 3:55 and counting, fourth quarter. Ponton on first down as the Mounties picked up 10 on that last carry by Higgins. Randolph stops the run this time. Yeah, Woody Lucas over there once again. This broadcast, we thank all the folks that have helped support us in our effort to bring you this thrilling North Jersey Section 2 Group 4 State Championship, including Mount Freedom Golf Shop and Driving Range. For the serious golfer, the end of the season blowout sale at Mount Freedom Golf Shop and Driving Range on Sussex Turnpike. They're open 7 days a week during the holiday season, and their driving range will be open all winter, weather permitting. That's the Mount Freedom Golf Shop and Driving Range on Sussex Turnpike. Second down carry. Again, the Randolph defense.
The Rams
strong.
Swarming.